Right, we're going to create a new part studio. We're going to make a nut, a very basic nut and a very basic bolt for our desk lamp, because it's going to hold the arms together and allow us to actually change the angle of the lamp. So I'm going to create a new part studio. I'm going to right click on that new part studio. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to right click on the new part studio. I'm going to rename it nut and bolt. So I'm going to sketch using the top plane. So I'm going to hide the front and the right plane. I'm going to change my angle of view, so I'm looking down. Sketch, click on the top, and I'm going to use what we call an inscribed polygon. Click on the little arrow with the drop down, inscribed polygon, snap it to the origin, and you can see what it's doing. It's creating me a shape, and I want a hexagon shape. So click. If I start to move the mouse, I can add extra sides to it. Now I want it to be a hexagon shape, so I want it to have 6 sides, so that'll do. Now the size of our nut is going to be 10mm, so box has gone white, wants my dimension, I don't need to click on it. Press enter. I'm going to scroll in to my component, and I need to sketch a little circle in the center, and that's going to be 6.5mm in diameter. So use my center point circle, snap it to the origin, make sure on the origin up and out, and I'm going to type in 6.5, press enter. Green tick that. I'm going to extrude just this part here. So I've clicked my mouse in between the inside circle and that hexagon shape on the outside. Right click, extrude. You can see what I'm doing. Extrude it to 4mm. Green tick. I'm going to change the appearance because it's made from metal, so I want to make it a silvery colour, grey silver colour. Right click on part, edit appearance, make it a grey shape. There's my very, very basic nut. Now there are other ways of making nuts, and there are nuts that we can make that are a little bit more realistic, but for what we're doing right now, that's sufficient. So there's my nut. Now I need to make the bolt. So I'm going to go back to my isometric view, and what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to sketch again in a sketch. I'm going to choose the top plane, and I'm going to create the head of the bolt. So the part at the top of the bolt where you would put a spanner around to tighten or loosen the bolt. So we're going to go with another inscribed polygon. I'm just going to change it so I'm looking right down on top of it. We'll do it over here. It's 6-sided, so just make sure. All I'm doing is just move. I haven't clicked anything, I'm just moving the mouse, and you can see how many points on that shape you can have. So we want 6, hexagon shape, 6. It's going to be, let me check, I think this is also going to be 10mm. It is. So important when we're talking about bolts, one of the dimensions is called the across flat. So I'm going to use my dimension tool. The across flat is a distance from one flat edge of the bolt to the other. It's called the across flat. Sometimes it's abbreviated to the AF. That's something you need to know. Vital piece of information for engineering. The across flat. It's the distance between one flat edge on a bolt head to the side on the opposite. That's going to be 10. And I'm going to green tick that. I'm going to right click on that sketch. I'm going to extrude it. We're going to extrude it to 4mm. And green ticket. So there's the head of my bolt. We need the thread, so the bit the nut sits around and you screw to tighten up. So it's going to be a circle that we're going to sketch on the face of this hexagon. So sketch, excuse me, choose the face, center point circle. I'm going to reorient myself so I'm looking straight down on it, and I want to try and find the center. Is it going to do that for me easily? No, it's not. So I'm going to have to do this by starting off with best guess. Let's create a circle. The diameter of that circle is going to be 6. Diameter of that circle is going to be 6. Because it's blue, it means we can move it around. So I can, again, I can move it so that I'm a bit happier with where it is. Now I know the across flat from there to there is 10mm, so I can actually set that to 5. Set that to 5. Set that. That should now all be set up. There we go. No, it hasn't worked, has it? Let's delete that one. Let's just undo those. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Set that at 5. This dimension. Okay, we'll only we'll leave it as the best we possibly can get it for the time being. Green tick that. We're going to extrude this circle. So right click on my mouse, extrude. The length of this extrude is going to be quite long because the bolt actually has to fit through 3 pieces of pine. So this is going to be 55mm. As you can see, there's my bolt. Green tick. Now if I go back into my sketch on my extrude, I've actually got this little external thread I can add. So if I click external thread, click on the edge there, it puts a little thread on my bolt. I can add a little chamfer to the edge, as you get with most bolts, because it then makes it easier to attach the nut, because the radius of the end is slightly smaller, so the nut can sort of bind onto the thread a bit easier for us. So there we go, there's my nut and the bolt. That's good enough for what we need right now. Right, next then we need to create our assembly. So we're going to start to assemble these components for our desk lamp into our assembly tab. So what I think I'll do is I will pause the video here, I'll let you crack on with that, and then I will upload the next video.